Hi, Darryl from Select Driving School here. Today I'm going to have a quick look at meeting traffic. So we've got a section of road here where there's quite an opportunity to meet traffic. We've got some double parked cars ahead, and as you can see there's a car coming down, so I'm just slowing down so that I can reach the parked cars just as he passes, and as you can see that's meant I haven't had to stop, plus it's been very clear to him that I was prepared to let him go. So that's a good example of meeting cars, looking well ahead, seeing where the opportunities or might be for cars to be in your way or for you to be in their way, and then trying to slow down and give way if possible, or spot if they're going to give way to you. So now we're going to go through this little mini roundabout. It's now clear to the right. Just being careful of them doing their U-turn on the roundabout. And again, we've got a situation where we have to meet traffic. Now this route features quite a lot on test routes, but usually coming the other way. You can see a sign there saying that I've got priority, and the guy in the orangey Focus is obeying that. I'm giving him a little thank you sign, which is always nice, just to let people know that you're happy and you acknowledge that they've waited for you. Here, parked cars on my side and on the other side, but again, in this case the bus is having to wait for me. He's holding back a bit because he can see that if he comes right up to the line there won't be room for me to go through, and again I've held my hand up to thank him, worked my way through those parked cars there, and here I'm able to get through because the Audi in front is well away. Now I'm going to turn round shortly and we'll have a look at that road going in the opposite direction. Okay, so we're driving back down this piece of road, and as I say, it features on quite a lot of Halifax test routes. So we can see ahead of us parked cars on the right. Currently there's no traffic travelling towards us, so that's not causing us any issues. But the key thing to remember here is the give ways. Now coming down this route, which is the direction you're likely to travel on your test, you're expected to obey these signs and give way to this traffic coming up towards us. So once the red car comes past, looking down, we can see another car in the distance, but he's well back, so I'm going to easily get through that little squeeze there. And you'll notice that he starts to slow down as he approaches those parked cars, although he has moved out a little bit. Now we've got a bus coming. That bus is going to reach that squeeze well before I can get through it, so again it's up to me to give way. He'll give me a little wave of thanks, and no, there's no traffic coming, so we'll carry on. So it's all about looking ahead and anticipating whether or not you can get through the gap but without inconveniencing the other road user, and if you can't, then it's a case of whether you should give way or whether they should give way. On that particular piece of road, because you've got the signs against you, it's quite clear. Here it's a little less clear. This is the road we came up earlier, cars on both sides, so either of us could give way. I'm already in the channel of cars, so I would expect the red car coming up to slow and wait behind that parked car rather than expect me to stop, because as I said, I'm already in that channel, which is what she did. Little thank you wave to her, and then we're on our way, and I can see in my rear view mirror that she's continued on her way. So that's just a very short video about meeting with a couple of demonstrations. As I say, it's about looking ahead and anticipating. If you think that there's a chance that you might need to stop, then that's what you should be starting to prepare for, rather than running the risk of the other guy not stopping and then you're just into a face-off situation. And if that's your driving test, you are going to be seen to be at fault, even if the obstruction is on the other car's side, because really you can't force people to give way. You can only hope that they will. All you can do is give it, you cannot take it. So always be prepared to wait.